No, dude, my girl eats crazy. Like, a meal for her is like 2 Pop-Tarts. Like, how the fuck? She'll eat like 2 Pop-Tarts every 3 hours, and I'm like, how you do that, bro? I gotta eat food. I can't snack like that.
Damn, bro, we really in the gutters right now, bro. Got this motherfucker crawling all over his bed.
I don't know. Wow. Yeah, you on that side? Let me go more in the corner then. Let me give you Nate more space.
Make sure they're both on the thing.
There we go. This is better because it doesn't.
There. Am I good? 3, 2, 1. Wait, hold on. Oh. All right.
Hold on, give me a second.
I'm good.
Let me.
Nate, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Second. Welcome to the Rizzcokulas podcast. I'm your host, OCL. This is my co-host, Edmar.
What's up, guys?
And my co-host, Nate.
Nice to meet you.
Finally, we're doing this. Finally.
Yeah.
Getting this one out. So, Edmar, you just came back from vacation not
Yeah.
too long ago.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, just yesterday. Where'd you go at first?
Like for my first trip,
Yeah, where?
I went to Seattle, and then I drove from Seattle to Olympic National Park.
Okay. How was
So,
that like?
It was good. It was really fun. It was a lot of driving though.
Yeah.
You're on the coast a lot, and you're on like Highway 101.
Yeah.
And so I just like drove and like saw a bunch of like little like attractions,
Yeah.
stuff like that. I didn't get to do that much hikes because I didn't have that much time.
Okay.
I was only there for 2 days, so.
Okay. And then you went on another one after that?
Yeah, so after I got back from Seattle, I went on a trip with my girl. We went to South Dakota, Black Hills.
Black Hills? Yeah. How was that like?
That was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot.
What'd you do there?
We camped, and we kind of did like some hikes. We did this hike called Harney Peak. I've done it before, but
Yeah.
you've done that before with us.
Yeah.
I don't know if you went with us.
I went once with you guys, but it's a blur. It's a blur
Oh,
for me. Yeah.
yeah, it was a fun trip though.
Yeah. And you camped the whole time?
Yeah, so we drove out Thursday, stayed at a hotel like halfway.
Yeah.
And then after that, we drove the whole way and we went to our campsite.
Yeah.
We had 2 different campsites. We had one campsite. The first campsite was we were there for 2 nights.
Yeah.
So we stayed there for 2 nights, and then the next one was not that far away from it, but we stayed there for the last night. So pretty much camping the whole time, which was cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
I saw in your story your camp, like your tent was far from like where you guys ate.
Oh yeah.
Why is that?
Cause I'm trying to remember why.
Was it because of bears? I don't know if there's bears.
No, it was just kind of like, it wasn't anything like that. It was just because, our, our, I think the land where that site that we got, it was kind of like at a grade. So there was like if I remember correctly, it wasn't like completely flat. So where we had put it was actually the flattest part we could find. It ended up being a couple feet away from the actual campsite, which was a little weird, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't really feel it.
Okay.
But it was really cool.
Yeah. Nate, how's life?
Not the best. I feel like a loser right now, dude.
Why?
I'm over here driving my girl's car because they totaled my car out, and so I was gonna get one car, but it wouldn't be ready for like another month, and then I was gonna get another car, but they don't have the title, so it'd be another 2 months. So I don't know. I just feel like a loser driving around my girl's car.
Good, man.
Like when you got your girl's car when she's at work, bro. Even though like I use her car to go to work and stuff, but
You pick her up?
nah, she's using her dad's car right now.
How's Talia, your daughter?
She's good.
How old is she now?
10 months, 11, almost a year now. So yeah, she's
You walking yet?
not yet. She can like pull herself up and like walk if she's holding something, but Other than that, no.
Yeah.
She's getting chunky, dude.
Yeah, that's a good thing though.
Yeah, she's like me for real.
Still lose that.
Good.
It's okay.
It's healthy.
Yeah. Well, I have some would you rather for you guys. So I have the first one here. So, would you rather spend money on clothes or spend money on the latest electronic gadget, like a new iPhone?
Clothes.
Clothes.
For me, clothes. It's just I don't know. I've before this phone,
Yeah.
I had the 10
For how long?
for until a little bit after this one came out.
Really?
So I don't know how many years that is. That's
Which was that one? The 14?
this is 13.
13? That's not. Unit?
I still have the 12, but I hate spending money on clothes, dude. I hate spending money on both of those things.
Really?
I
Well, it
like.
looks like-
I remember you said it the last time, like we hung out. You're like, wasn't that the last shirt you wore? The shirt you wore last time?
Yeah.
So-
No, I mean like don't get me wrong. If I had to choose
Yeah.
between electronics or clothes, I would much rather spend on clothes because I feel like it's a better
investment.
investment
Yeah.
because your phone will work, and it as long as it for me at least as long as I like am able to receive calls and texts because I use my phone a lot for work.
Yeah.
And I think it's held up. It's reliable. It's nothing. I've never really had issues. I've taken care of that stuff. But clothes is different because your body changes.
Oh, for sure.
So like, yeah, no, seriously.
I got a story about that one.
So like you can buy clothes and wear them. At least for me, my body changes like weirdly. Like I'll gain weight or I'll lose weight. I'll gain weight and I'll lose weight. So I'm always fluctuating. But I also just like I don't like buying clothes, but if I do, I try to get like most
Yeah.
versatile things.
Yeah, I try to avoid buying clothes whenever I can. Like recently, I've been like rotating the same pair of clothes.
Yeah, I feel. I know. So, like, you know how you said your body changes? I know, like, when my body's changing, like, based on your mom, bro.
Oh, for real?
'Cause your mom is like so nice, bro. She always gets me something, and I always feel so bad. But like, I feel like she thinks of me when she like sees things.
Uh-huh.
So if she'll buy me a shirt, and I'll know like if it's like a fucking like 3XL, bro. I'm like, damn, his mom thinks I'm fat now, bro. So yeah, I mean, I knew I was chunky, but then she bought me like a 3XL shirt, bro. I was like, that
Damn,
thing
you're
is.
like,
I was
"Damn."
swimming in that, bro, and I was like, damn, I need to get in the gym, bro.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I enjoy like the new things, like the new phone and stuff like that. But sometimes once I buy it, I'm like, oh, shit, I didn't really need this.
Yeah.
Like the new phone. I mean, I'm not really having too many regrets on it just because I gave my old one to my little brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
But
it's not a necessity.
I feel like you used to get a lot of like hand-me-downs when it came to clothes.
Oh yeah.
You
yeah,
have some
no,
of my
but
clothes.
I recently, yeah, no, I had both of your guys' clothes. I had like your polo shirts and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I had like your regular street clothes. But yeah, recently I had redone my room here, my floor, and it didn't turn out the best, but whatever. I got a whole shit ton of sawdust everywhere, bro, and I like started cleaning out my closet because I had to like wash that clothes 'cause, like obviously it has all that
Yeah.
sawdust. And then I was going through this and I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this? Like I've never worn this.
Yeah,
They're at
that's
the
kinda
bottom of
funny.
my pile. And I'm like, and I just recently like cleared it out. I still have to get a whole shit ton of stuff out there, but I'm like, yeah, I don't need this. Like, I have too much clothes that I don't wear.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, if I'm buying a new electronic, I'll use it. I bought a camera for like photography and like videography for like the gym and stuff. But I like found myself not using it all that much. I kind of regret buying it, but at the same time, it's whatever.
Right.
I buy it. So you know how the wheel was a great invention and so is the internet.
Yeah.
Which would you rather be like proud of, like being the inventor of the
what?
wheel or the internet?
Oh, the wheel.
The internet.
The internet.
Yeah.
There's a lot of negative. Well, there's negative sides for both. I mean, like the wheel, whole bunch of accidents.
Yeah.
And then the internet, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on there.
Yeah.
But like, the wheel was invented like how long ago? Like
Oh, I don't know,
Yeah, like
thousands years ago.
Which one I'd be more proud of?
Yeah.
I'd say the wheel, in my opinion.
but you're not getting no clout from that, bro.
Yeah, but like, I feel like I would like that. As long as I'm getting paid, I don't need the fame, you know?
But just think of like if I made the internet, right? And then you see where it starts like, oh, maybe I'm just like it's used for communication at first.
Yeah.
And then now like look at the things you can do, bro. Like I could probably like buy something in China, bro, with like the click of a button, bro.
That is cool. That is really cool.
Yeah.
But also, like, transportation's pretty nice, too.
Yeah.
That is
I
true.
don't know. I haven't been to many. Well, I haven't personally done a lot of road trips. I'd love to do one. Yeah, I kind of would be more proud of doing the wheel than the internet.
Really?
Yeah, there's
It's
a lot of negativity. There's more downsides to the internet than there is probably.
You think so? I don't think so.
I feel like
It's kind of 50-50.
Everything we do is with the internet now.
that is true. But, like, I feel like, um, as far as being more impactful,
Mhm.
I feel like the wheel has been a little more impactful.
Oh,
Just because,
yeah.
like, it's
We're
helped-
dating thousands of years for here, dude.
Yeah,
But I mean, at the same time, look how big the internet has gotten
Right,
in like
yeah.
20 years. Yeah. It's 50-50. Can't really.
that's interesting though. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Because you could. When was the internet made? Like 2000, 1998,
Yeah, it was like
1980s,
90.
I think. The
the
80s?
90s.
I think it was the 80s. Watching a Young Sheldon episode.
1983.
1983.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Imagine we grew up with the internet, kind of.
I
Sort
can
of.
imagine people who didn't.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. No, okay, so at my job, when I'm like, I work in like the cabins and appliances area, when I'm like helping people do stuff and like it requires like internet use, and those
Yeah.
people are so clueless.
Yeah.
Old people, yeah. I'm
yeah.
like when I ask for like their email for like if they're like doing an appliance and they want like the insurance with it,
Right.
they need an email, dude. They're like, what is that? I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Not. You didn't even have to go far for that. My parents, like, when they first got smartphones, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I remember your dad, bro.
Bro, my dad. I had to, like, write down their passwords and everything. Cause
Oh yeah, I'm the
They-
password child in my family. I
Yeah.
know everybody's password. My
Yeah.
dad's, my brother's, my mom's, mine.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So at work, right?
Yeah.
You know how people will come up to you and they'll show you a picture or something on their
Yeah.
phone? So this dude comes up to me, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, can you help me find this? And he like opens up his phone and it's on Facebook. And it was like some ass. I was like, okay, like that's a little
Wait,
standard,
what?
right? It was some ass.
Some random ass pictures.
Like some like super like Instagram thought model.
On Facebook.
And then yeah, on Facebook. And then
That's
I'm like,
funny.
all right, that's standard, right?
Yeah.
Like I mean, I guess whatever. But this guy was older, so I was like, that's a
Yeah.
little weird. So he like double clicks. He saw the click. He was like, he double clicks, and then he scrolls over.
He liked it.
Oh no! He double clicked like the home
Refresh
button.
it? Oh,
He still had
okay.
the home button.
Yeah.
So then he scrolls, bro. Why was that man on porn? And then he goes to a photo, and then he scrolls to the bottom of his photo,
Yeah.
and I see like just random pictures of titties. And then like the last picture was finally, I was like, dude, I should not be looking at this guy's phone.
It's
And
crazy.
then finally
Dude,
it was
that's
what-
my biggest fear: looking through somebody's phone and finding something.
Like,
I'm like, what do I say? Like,
Oh.
like I just ignore it.
yeah,
Why
I didn't
would you
say
be-
anything.
Why would you
but-
be looking through the phone though?
Because he comes up to me, he's like, hey, can you help me find this? And then he like opens it, and then I'm like, damn, bro. Like you know how like the Pornhub logo, like it's the orange
Yeah.
and black, bro. Like there's no missing it, bro. I was like, no way, broski.
Imagine him though.
He was
Imagine
on
him
Hardware
like.
Hub, dude.
Did he?
Huh?
He was on Hardware Hub.
Maybe,
Did
bro. I don't
he?
know. He was an older Hispanic dude.
Oh,
Like,
tough.
oh,
Yeah.
that's even weirder. Like an
Yeah.
old white dude, like that's, older white men get a little
A little,
weirder,
little
curvier.
crazy.
I
But
didn't know that.
Hispanic is crazy.
Yeah, they're. Yeah, that's crazy.
I really
especially-
think about it. All the old people, older
All of 'em,
men
bro.
are usually a little.
Dude, it is
Curvy.
creepy. There's some old people. Well, you gotta think about it, bro. Like, listen. So, imagine like you're young, right?
Yeah.
You're young, like, you're, like, handsome, young,
Yeah.
like, you're out here like fucking looking for it, you know.
Yeah.
So it's easy. Like girls will like notice stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
if you're confident and stuff. And just imagine when you get older. So you're like
That is,
you're not as
you don't
like
give a fuck anymore.
well, not only that, but like you're also like not as attractive, and you're old,
Right.
and like there's not that much like out there for you anymore, and like so I could see how
But
like
bro, close your tabs, bro.
I'm just saying, that is true. Close your tabs for sure, but I could see how like
Yeah, you probably
you
get
can
lonely.
like yeah
Yeah,
you get a little lonelier and
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean, I bet your wife doesn't give it to you anymore. If you're that old.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows?
I doubt it.
I don't know how that would work. I think you gotta wait. You see,
Yeah.
that's crazy though.
Yeah.
You know
Speaking
what's
of-
funny?
Yeah.
When you said that porno thing, we were at a theater. I don't know who I was with. I think I was with one of my best friends, Adolfo.
Shout out to Adolfo. It's
yeah,
funny
shout
as
out
man.
That
Adolfo.
boy.
We'll have him on here one time. But
Hopefully, we got to. He's like the funniest
yeah,
guy.
he's funny as hell. He's a good dude. He's a good dude for sure. But we were at the theater. I forgot when we were watching, but we I think it was a Marvel movie because we stayed after the credits.
Yeah.
And we were waiting, and there was this old dude. I don't know what ethnicity, obviously, but it was kind of dark. But like this dude was straight up, like after the credits, just watching porn on his phone. Meanwhile, like, oh no. What happened was we weren't staying after the credits. He was just there after because Adolfo had lost his phone in the seats. So we were like looking for it, and then like meanwhile Adolfo was like looking for it. I like had my phone light on and I kind of like went like this. And I turned and I see like someone's phone, and he was like maybe a row down,
Yeah.
and he was just like watching like
Damn, bro.
porn, bro. And I was just like, what the heck? I couldn't hold my laughter. I started laughing and I was like, Adolfo, look. Bro, we started dying.
Bro, it's some comfy seats, bro.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy, bro.
Movie theaters can be really comfy, but like gross at the same time.
Yes,
like-
think about it, bro. How many times do you think they wash those seats? Never.
And then what the things people do in them seats,
Yeah.
bro, it's actually kind of
Fuck
nasty.
yeah.
Yeah, bro, like even when like just you lose something or drop something
Yeah.
under, when you look under there, bro, under the
There's like popcorn everywhere,
yeah,
like sweets,
bro.
whatever, bro.
That's nasty.
Well, or like if you ever like, I've dropped my headphones, my keys, my phone under the seats, bro. When I reach down there, bro, I swear I like feel like the whole fucking concession stand down there, bro. I'm like
That's
sticking
no
my
joke.
hand. That shit is all like popcorn,
Yeah.
candy, whatever. Fucking Slurpee and shit.
Old cans and stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it can get pretty gross in there. I've never worked at a theater, but honestly,
man.
if I had to clean that theater,
Damn, I'd kill myself, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't clean it. I'd say I cleaned it.
yeah, I'd be like, I cleaned it, I wiped it down.
No, the most those employees do is sweep up,
Yeah.
like the floors.
Yeah,
This is like noticeable.
Speaking about Adolfo, bro, that guy, when you said he's like super funny, bro,
Yeah.
like sometimes when I'm with that dude, I'll think of something funny to say, and that dude will say it like just
Yeah.
like that much quicker. So I'm like, damn, bro, this
bro,
guy's
we grew up
he's just
on
funnier than me, bro.
Xbox party chats, bro.
Yeah,
Like
bro, it's
back in
quick
the
on his
day,
feet.
we had to be like if I don't know if like any of the viewers like if you guys grew up playing Xbox online throughout like 2009 to 2013,
Yeah.
14, bro, the things that were said like it was insane,
Too much for this world,
bro.
man.
Like it was a thing. Like even like you can go on YouTube
Yeah.
and like look up like Xbox party chat
Yeah.
like fights or like Xbox party chat like people messing with people or like and it was
Fucking
it was
the
getting
Bronx,
intense,
dude. It's
bro.
like the Bronx of online.
Yeah. And they would also like I know there's I don't know his name, but there was this guy who would he would like mess with people and
Yeah.
somehow find out where they live. And so
Oh,
they would
yeah.
they would like talk smack to him and he would talk back and then he'd be like he'd like say their full name.
Yeah, or
And
like
then-
their
and
address
then-
too.
Yeah,
1,
and
2,
he's like,
3 Lake
living
Park
on-
Avenue, bro.
on this street. He's like, "Is that you?" And then they would get all quiet, bro. They would get all quiet.
Shit, I'd be scared too, bro.
Yeah, because it's like, how, especially in that time, like, how did you
Oh,
do
yeah.
that, bro? Like, how did you find that out? And
Funny.
so it'd just be like, oh, dude, my bad. But it was, those were the good days, man.
Yeah. So you came back from your trip, and you spent a lot of money, right?
Yeah, dude, I spent a little more than I wanted to. I had budgeted around like a G, 1,500 at least. I knew it was gonna be
You over
expensive.
that?
I went over by like 500, which
Oh,
isn't too bad, but like I was
still,
like
yeah.
for 2 days. I don't mind spending money on a trip. It's
Mhm.
just that it was like such a short trip
Right.
that it was like, how the heck did I even manage to spend 2 grand in
Yeah.
like two
Yeah.
days, which is kind of absurd in my opinion. It's definitely my fault though. I it was so my that trip, um as far as days off from my job,
Mhm.
I only get PTO like for my paid time off.
Yeah.
But other than that, like I was saving that for another trip.
Mhm.
But since it was 4th of July weekend, they gave us Monday off
Mhm.
because it fell 4th of July
Yeah.
fell on like Tuesday,
Yeah.
which was really weird. And but thankfully enough, they were really like kind, and they were like, you guys don't have to work for Monday. So I took Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I came back on Monday because I wanted to have a day.
Right.
And
Sure.
so yeah, yeah, it was a fun trip. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Like it was honestly, it was really really cool, especially Cape Flattery.
Mhm.
Um, Cape Flattery is like I think it's the most northwestern part of the like contingent states.
Yeah.
So like of the country, and it was so I was so far out like northwest to the
Mhm.
like point that Verizon texted me
Mhm.
and was like, "Yo, like what are you doing in Canada?" Because they thought I was in Canada.
Yeah.
Because I could see Canada,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
they were like telling me like that I was in Canada.
Yeah.
So they were like sending me like, we're gonna give you 20 gigabytes for free and this and that, and then like you'll
Oh.
yeah. So I was like, oh, that's crazy. That's kind of funny, but I think that little trip, that like Cape Flattery, was like what made my trip like a lot
Yeah.
like really fun, even though like it was kind of an L for me
Mhm.
because I lost my lap. I didn't lose my laptop. I left my laptop
Rental.
in the rental,
Yeah.
and then my camera broke, which is like the funniest thing because I went into Chinatown the second day,
Yeah.
and my camera had I was using my camera and everything, but I was looking for a bathroom, and if I don't know if you guys ever been to Chinatown, Seattle, or whatever, but
Mhm.
um bathrooms aren't like the easiest thing to find for some reason,
Really?
just because it's the city, and
Yeah.
like there's bathrooms, but they're all like private most of the
Oh,
time,
right, for like their employees.
right? And so like I ended up finding one, but it wasn't like the nicest bathroom. There was like it was just a sink and a toilet, so I was like whatever. I set my camera on the lid of the toilet,
Uh-huh.
turn around. So I have this weird thing. I don't care where I'm at or whose house or
Uh-huh.
whatever. It's just like a habit at this point, and I do it every time. I grab some toilet
Uh-huh.
paper and I wipe the toilet seat.
Oh yeah, that's standard.
But I do that all the time.
That's standard. Even at your
Yeah.
house?
Yeah, even at my own
Oh,
house.
okay.
okay.
That's a little different,
Well,
bro.
unless there's piss on there. But
Yeah, we'll be pissing on your.
No, like even like it
well,
doesn't
like
even matter
what?
whose house, my house.
Sometimes what I do, we put toilet paper on the seat and then just like take a shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done that, but
You wipe it.
Put a little nest.
I just wipe it. But the only thing I think the only time I've ever done that was like at a really nasty bathroom.
Yeah.
But anyways, I had put my camera on the lid,
Yeah.
and I turn around to get toilet paper, and as soon as I turn around, I hear a big, like, just hit the inside of the toilet paper. But at the time, I don't think about it that much because I'm like, I've owned this camera for around 8 years, I think,
Yeah.
and it's like fallen plenty of times. It's gotten wet plenty of times, and so I wasn't worried about it. So I just put it back up, like shook it off a little bit,
Uh-huh.
put it back up, did my business, walked out, got a boba because that's where it was at.
Yeah.
Walked, went to go get some food, ate. Then I went out and then I started like going out and like trying to take pictures. And then
Mhm.
when I went to go like pull it up and like I looked through the eyepiece, super foggy,
Oh.
like really foggy, like condensation had built up. And I tried to turn it on, it wasn't turning it on, and I was like, what the heck?
If I got water damage, then no.
That's what I thought, but I think because it still worked after
Yeah.
it was dry. It was working, but the shutters would stay closed when I would take a picture,
Uh-huh.
and so I had to like press it twice to unlock it or whatever. But um, yeah, it worked for like a couple hours later
Mm-hmm.
until it didn't. So I got back and I was trying to get it to work, and it would turn on and everything. It would keep asking me to like change the date or whatever,
Yeah.
and so I did, and um, once it just stopped working.
Yeah.
It just stopped turning on, and I was just like, well, I think it was just from the initial blow
Yeah.
from hitting it, because it's not a light camera. It's kind of heavy.
That's too bad.
Yeah, but it gives me an excuse to get another one. So we're not
Gotta get a Sony.
yeah,
A Sony.
either a Sony or a
A Canon?
or there's two I'm looking at. I'm looking at the Sony A7R4, I think, and then a Nikon Z7, which they're both the same style of camera, because the camera I had before.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm kind of like nerding out, but the camera I had before was a DSLR.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it has a mirror, but these two are mirrorless.
Okay.
So you kind of get like a little more sharper images and
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
like that.
Mine is mirrorless, yeah.
Yeah.
But do you know how much like that trip cost? Would you rather like travel for free, like anywhere, or like eat food free anywhere?
Travel for free.
Eat food free anywhere.
Really?
Yeah, I don't do a lot of traveling.
You,
So,
but
like-
then all the money you would save,
Okay,
you
yeah.
could use it on traveling.
This includes like hotels and like rentals and stuff like that.
But like
Except
even
for food.
but like at home.
No, like it has to be in like another city.
Oh,
So like
So traveling consists of hotel, Ubers,
right, stuff
all
like
that.
that.
just transportation or travel in
Transportation
general.
outside of like your
Oh
home.
yeah,
out of
travel
home.
for sure, bro.
oh, I thought you meant like all the time. 'Cause I was like, bro, my fat ass would be eating so
Yeah,
much.
actually, I think I travel.
Then if it's that, then I'll travel.
I will
Yeah,
travel.
traveling is,
Because then I would just have to work to like cover my food costs.
Yeah, and then that's
Yeah, and that's not that
nothing-
hard,
that's nothing
especially
at that point.
in other places.
Yeah,
There's sometimes you can get like, well, like third world countries and stuff.
yeah.
Like food isn't. I've never traveled outside the U.S., but from what I've heard, like food and stuff, not super expensive.
Mexico, yeah, for like $20. Actually, not even that. For like $5, you could probably get like 4 tacos and like a drink.
Yeah, like street food,
It's
you know.
good, yeah.
Yeah,
We have this thing in our little area. I know you guys never been, but like we have like this little like it's like its own little city for like vendors and stuff like that. And then there's like specific place. It's called El Nuevo Mercado. They have like everything there, and they like sell food, clothes, like Tupperware and shit like that.
Yeah.
Everything, blankets, whatever you could think. And like that food there, like it's super good, and then it's super cheap, just cause like there's so much competitive like drive from like everybody, cause there's like this one pod, like everybody is there. Like you have
It's like a-
tacos, you have whatever, fucking chicharron, something, like a butcher shop across the fucking like the hallway.
it's like a food hall almost.
Right. And like since like they're like competing like so like close to each other, they try to like beat each other in like prices
Prices
and shit
and
like
stuff.
that.
That's cool.
It's super cheap.
You know what's kind of crazy that I heard? I think it was Thailand.
Yeah.
They reuse like oil, and so like their oil like for street food, they
Yeah.
get from like sewage.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
Nasty.
that is nasty.
like I don't know. I remember reading it on like some article or something like
Mhm.
that. But like it's an actual thing. Like
Cause like I know like here, has your mom ever like saved oil and then used that oil?
Yeah,
to cook?
for
Yeah.
like meat and stuff like that
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have like its own little like cup for it.
Yeah.
yeah, like bacon grease.
Yeah. Mhm.
Do you guys like keep your bacon grease?
My girl does.
I'd be throwing that shit away, bro.
I
Bro.
don't. I don't. Like I personally don't.
I
Because
don't-
my mom does.
I don't know if she like uses it though. I don't think she does.
The only like grease I'll ever keep is like bacon grease.
Cause you're
Really?
supposedly you're not supposed to throw it into the sink.
No, because it's bad for like your drink. Like you can.
I knew you were gonna. No, it
The
is.
best,
Supposedly
the
it's
best way to
bad.
do it is just like get a paper towel, soak it up, and then just throw it in the trash.
Bro, I just put that shit down the garbage disposal and turning the bitch
Yeah,
out,
you're not supposed to.
Oh shit, bro.
It's because water and oil don't blend.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I'm an idiot.
It's kind of funny.
So
Hold
it,
up.
like it could get stuck in like your pipes and stuff and just clog them up, and that fucking sucks.
Yeah, it creates like a coating inside
Right.
your pipes, and I think it like makes
So,
it
like,
rust.
it has like these holes that like are so like yeah. So like the water can barely pass through, and then like your pipes end up breaking.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit's fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Did you find what that was called? Or the
For the
reusable grease for Thailand?
yeah, give me a second.
But okay, so I got another one here. So would you rather go back in time and meet your ancestors, or go forward in time and meet your great great grandkids? 2 generations.
What was that question?
Forward.
Sorry.
Would you
in
rather
time.
go back and meet your ancestors, or go forward in time and meet your great great grandkids?
I would go back in time to meet my ancestors.
Yeah,
I'd
I
go
think I'd
forward.
rather go back.
I'd go forward.
Mm, no, I go back.
Because I think,
I don't. Go ahead. So
I'd
I
want to
think,
see how I got here.
yeah, I mean, I don't really care. That's the thing. Like, but like, I want to see like what came from me, you know?
Oh, for sure.
Like, if my kids are a bunch of no sabo kids,
Oh,
yeah, then I messed up along the way, you
I
know?
don't think Talia's gonna be one.
No, she can't.
The
It
reason why I
depends on
want
who
to
she's with.
the reason why I would want to know like my ancestors is just because out of curiosity. I'm not too worried about my future as far as like my offspring
Yeah.
or so, because it's um I I just don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm not like curious to like wanting to know like my
Yeah.
future.
What if we go back in time? What if we go forward in time and there's nobody, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Or like
Crazy.
But then that doesn't mean it's on you.
for sure it doesn't, but
Maybe it was your kid.
I'm not. I'm also like not saying that it's gonna be like I'm the reason why like my future is gonna be the way it is.
Yeah.
But I know I don't know. I have a worry free. I try to have like a worry free like future
Yeah.
kind of thing because
Kind of live in the moment or whatever.
yeah, because
Live in the present.
I don't want to like think about it and get hung up on it.
All right.
And same with the past. I feel like you shouldn't get hung up on the past, but at the same time, like I am curious to see like who my ancestors was and like how their life was compared to mine.
Yeah.
And if I could learn anything from them, but um as far as my future, maybe it's because I don't have any kids right now
Yeah.
or anything like that, but um as of right now, like I don't feel the need to like know what my future is going to look
Yeah.
like. I just try to trust myself and like the decisions I make and stuff like that to
Yeah.
like help me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just there's like this saying that they say like you either raise your kids or you raise your grandkids.
Yeah.
And I think like that's like what I wanna see, you know? Like I
I'm
wanna
trying to raise my grandkid.
No, you don't. Yeah,
Oh,
'cause, like-
sorry. No.
Because like it's basically like saying like if you raise your kids right,
Yeah.
I
They'll
think I
raise-
said it wrong. You either raise your kids and spoil your grandkids,
Uh-huh.
or you spoil your kids and raise your grandkids.
All right. So that's what I meant to
Yeah.
spoil my grandkids and like actually teach my kids right,
Yeah.
like what our parents did. Really.
Yeah,
Like,
because
if
then
you really
like
think about it, our parents were
then,
straight.
yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
that's why I also say like I don't care what my future looks like because I feel like I worry more about like in the moment.
Mhm.
So like I'll be able to focus on my kid more.
Yeah.
And by the end of when they're older, they should be able to be like able to like to do their own, you
Yeah.
know. So that's why I have like a less worry kind of
Mhm.
thing for my future.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I
At
ask
least
y'all a
that's-
question?
Yeah.
This is like super off topic, but it just
Uh-huh.
came up. Are you letting your girl have a boy best friend?
Ooh.
If we're married, like in your case,
No, even if they're
No,
like
I
y'all
feel
just
like
started
even-
dating.
I don't know if you're personally, it's not even like an insecure thing. Like my girl has like guy friends, obviously sometimes, but like they're not. She's not like hanging out with them, you know.
right,
Like-
worried about them.
Right, like, because I know vice versa. Like if I were to have a best friend girl,
Yeah.
like my girl wouldn't let it fly.
Right.
Like just cause like, I feel like it's a respect thing.
Right. So that's done out of respect too.
I
so like,
I just say it because like me and my girl were like best friends, and
Ooh.
and now we have a kid together.
No, yeah, I mean that's how
So
it starts.
Yeah.
I mean you start
That's
out
a
friends and
perfect
stuff like
example.
that.
so I know damn well what those motherfuckers is trying to do,
No,
bro.
Yeah.
for sure, bro.
Well,
Like,
because it's done out of respect too. So if you're like starting a relationship with somebody and they want to like have like another man like close to them, that's just means they're not taking it
Like,
serious.
right.
is that a deal breaker for you?
Yes.
That's a
Yeah,
deal break. That would have been a
that's
deal breaker for me.
foreshadowing just problems in my
Yeah.
opinion. Like, you can, um, like, it might sound wrong to like not let your girl have
Boyfriend,
best
boys,
friends.
yeah.
I don't think having like friends that are dudes like are bad, as long as like if my friends like and they're guys, like they're friends with my girl, obviously.
Yeah.
But I know my friends um and I also know if they do something, I want my girl to like have that trust with me
Yeah.
to come to me and like tell me that like, oh, your friend did this,
Yeah.
or your friend tried to do this, and then that's not her responsibility. Like she shouldn't have to worry about that.
Right.
That's on me because they're
Mhm.
my friends. So I would have to like check my friends, not her checking my friends. You know,
Right.
obviously like she'll like be like, yo, I have like
Yeah.
he's my boyfriend. You know, like this and that. But as far as like going out on their own and like just like
Like a weekend trip or whatever.
right, like just like fixing it, like it's not um I feel like there's no need for that. I feel like
Yeah.
I would have to do that. um but as far as like her having boy best friends, which she does, not like best friends, but she has friends because of like her best friend
Yeah.
boyfriend is, you know, it's just like a like she's not going out with other dudes to
Yeah.
like party
Right.
or like to go
Right.
to clubs or go to like stuff like that.
Cause like I have a friend, right, who um his girl would like hang out with like other dudes, and not like it would be in like groups sometimes. But then he told me he's like the time that like did it for me. He was like they hung out like one on one.
Yeah,
He's
because
like they went to the
that
movies together. I'm like, bro.
that's more intimate, bro.
I'm
That,
like,
in my opinion, that's a little more intimate. But I don't know. Me and my girl have like boundaries,
Yeah.
and we don't cross them. But it also works for us.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
works for us. As far as like, so I'm not gonna go to watch a movie with another girl, you know,
Right.
because there's no need. I already have my girl to go do that with, and we both enjoy the same stuff. And she's not gonna go out and do the same.
Right.
So, and we understand that, and so that's we just make that work, and like we are unbothered by it. So
I saw this interesting thing. Talking about like, the ancestor stuff. I saw like this TikTok video of this guy like explaining where like last names come from, like Central America, like Latin America countries. So like, well, like obviously there are a few people, right, and they're like have their names like Juan or like fucking Miguel or whatever.
yeah,
But then once like the population got bigger and bigger, they're like, oh, give it to Miguel. Like what Miguel? And then they're like, oh, the one del Monte. So then like when they when they explain that person, they're like Miguel Montes or Juan Montes or whatever, and then that becomes his last name. That's why you know like that one Mexican like center back that plays for us.
Cesar Montes.
Yeah, Cesar Montes. Like his ancestors probably like lived in the Montes. And I was talking to this about with my mom, and she's like, "Well, my last name is Guerrero, so like most likely my ancestors were like warriors."
Shit.
warriors.
Yeah,
That's tight.
that's crazy.
That's cool.
But then I also have Vega, which is that might be a European more, or I don't
That's
know. I think that's more of an Aztec or like indigenous type of last name.
That's why this dude's built like an action figure, bro. The warrior, bro.
No, but like is it Narvaez?
yeah.
So like when like your last name ends in like ES or EZ, it like means son of. So like your ancestors were probably Narvay. Narvay was probably their name. They were like Elmar, el hijo de Narvay, and they just put Narvaez.
Oh,
So was mine.
Yeah, Lopez, like el hijo de Lope.
What the fuck?
Oh,
That's just so
okay.
gay, bro.
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know that. It kind of makes sense though.
Yeah. Like it makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause going back to that, like, would you rather know your ancestors or your future?
Right.
I would want to know my ancestors because I have never heard another last name like mine.
Yeah,
Narvaez?
yeah.
At least in person,
It
I've
might be
never heard
Japanese.
that. And I do have like that descendants a little bit from
Right.
my
But that's his
grandpa,
mom's side.
my mom's grandpa side.
Oh, right.
And you
And
took
yeah,
your
and
dad's.
her last name is Soriano.
So that's more Mex. That's like
And
more
it's probably your
common than.
guys' grandpas that like had something though.
Yeah, I don't even
Or
know my
like
grandpa.
right. Obviously.
Um,
What's up?
I was thinking when he said your grandpa probably had something. I thought this dude was talking about like age or something.
Like a sickness.
No, like he probably were like had some descendant. Or, like, really. It might be like an Aztec thing
Yeah. Well, who knows how far it goes back, but
or a Mayan thing or whatever.
I mean, like they do say that we all come from Africa, you know?
Yeah.
Do you guys when you guys get married,
Yeah.
do you want your wife to take your last name, or do you guys care?
I would not mind. Whatever.
Like so she said she wanted to keep hers. You
Yeah,
wouldn't care?
that's fine.
Really? What about you?
Uh, like their maiden name.
Yeah, like if
Yeah.
they want to keep their maiden name
Like-
or they want to take your name.
Like, do you
Uh,
want her to have like Narvaez, or do you want her to hyphenate, or do you want her to just keep hers?
I don't know. I honestly, I've never really thought about that. I always thought like I didn't even know that was an option. I just thought when you got married, like you would just take the husband's name.
No, it's an option.
You can
But-
choose whatever.
I think my girl would happily take my last name
Yeah.
because
Really?
I mean, every time we've talked about it, she's always like Carissa Narvaez or whatever,
Yeah.
and she's like told me that like she said it like to
Like, to
herself,
herself?
and and so I'm assuming she's probably like gonna take it, obviously, but
Uh,
I don't know. I didn't even know like you
Did-
could
Cause
Did your girl take it?
my girl, we've like talked about it a lot, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, I tell her like as a kid, like the thing your girl did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would like when I had like my bitches, right?
Yeah.
And I'd say my bitch's name and then I'd say my last name after
Yeah.
it. So I'd be like blank Lopez, blank
Yeah.
Lopez, and I was like, all right, that doesn't sound good. I was like, I'm about to cut her off, you know.
Yeah.
And like
That's
I'll
tough.
say my girl's name. I'll be like, Bianca Lopez sounds kind of good, huh? And she'll be like, yeah. She's like, but I want to keep mine. So I was like, all right. So I was like, and me personally, I've always wanted my wife to get Lopez and like keep it, but we have a daughter and we hyphenated, so she's like Talia Lopez
Lopez Cervantes.
Cervantes. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. We'll see. If
Well,
we,
most girls do it out of like they want to keep their like family. Like
Yeah.
family.
but
My girl might want to do that, and if there is like hyphen it or whatever, because they would hyphen their maiden name, right? Or hyphen our name.
No, so they would hyphen your name.
I
my
think
name.
I think you can choose.
It depends. Yeah.
I don't
Because
know.
my
Either
girl
way,
said she
I-
would do Lopez Cervantes.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So
You-
she would
But
do
the
like
man can also switch their last name.
Can they?
Yeah.
yeah, you can do that too.
Like from your
Like,
dad
you-
to your mom or what?
Like,
No. Like,
you could
can,
do you could do that one too, or you could do like your girl's last name.
Yeah, like you could do whatever. I don't really know.
Lindsay, is it Lindsay? Or
Yeah, her last name's Lindsay.
Lindsay. Yeah.
Lindsay. Yeah, some Edmore Lindsay.
That sounds weird.
Yeah, that's.
That
You can
sounds
still
weird.
take it.
Eddie.
You can take it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Eddie Lindsay.
Eddie Lindsay's weird. That sounds odd. No,
When
Eddie Lynn, bro.
yeah, bro, when I first like met and I met your girl's parents and her family, bro, when they called you Eddie, I don't know why that made me so mad, bro.
made you upset?
Yeah, I was
'Cause
like
it's not my
I shouldn't
name.
even have
That's
cared.
not
I was
his
like,
fucking name.
yeah,
Not
literally,
my-
bro. I was
it's
like,
not
that's
my
not his
name.
name.
No, honestly, I don't have much of a problem with how they. I think it's because my name is just so weird.
Yeah,
It's so like
Edmar?
you don't. Yeah, Edmar. You don't hear that name.
yeah. I think
You
it's just
don't.
because like
Are
we're used to it, so that's why
So
it's
like
so
when
normal.
someone like says it, they're like, "Huh, I've never heard that," and I get that all the time. They're like,
Yeah.
"I've never heard that name." Same with my last, but like, so I don't have that much of an issue just because I've grown up with it. So I'm like, I don't really care as long as like it's in the realm. I don't care what you call me. So I didn't have that much of an issue about it. But my girl, like, she doesn't call me that. She calls me like my name.
Yeah, Edmore.
She's always called me my name, which that's all I really care about. Like, Address me as me.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, but my name is weird.
Ozil.
Uziel?
Ozil. Oh,
He doesn't even say it right.
Yeah, you said like Mesut Ozil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
I
say
don't mind.
I
you
say
guys have
that
always
like
called me by
English.
that.
I say it like English, but in Spanish it's Ociel.
Yeah, that's easy.
I'll say Ociel. But I
Uziel is
don't.
easy, but Uziel in English is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it's hard to say for me. I'm like, I don't know how to say like
like,
Oziel.
like at work, bro. Like I be like trying to like referring to you,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what do I call this dude, bro? I'm like, cause you started like using Aussie lately.
Yeah,
isn't
yeah. I did because like everybody butchered it. And I'm like, I don't want to go through this shit. Even Bob, my own manager, he started like saying some shit. I don't know what it was. He's always said it right, but then he started saying some shit. I'm like, oh, then somebody put the idea in your head that
Yeah.
you were saying it wrong, but you're not. That's why I was like, I'd rather save everybody the complication of saying my name. Just say Oz or Ozzy,
Yeah,
whatever.
Aussie kind of goes hard though. I'm not gonna
Ozzy
lie.
does go hard.
Ozzy.
That's kind of cool.
With mine though, it's like if I like introducing myself, like Hispanic people can't say Nate.
Nate.
Yeah, like it's so hard
Oh
for them.
yeah.
They're
Nate.
like,
No, my mom says Nate.
your mom's yeah. When she texts me, she spells it Ney.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nate.
yeah. So like text me, she's like Nate, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
So funny.
And then but then like when I'll meet someone, they'll be like, oh, and they're
Nate?
like try to say my name. They're like Nate, and I'm like,
Nate.
bro.
It's Nate.
I'm just like it's just Nate.
Nata, bro. Just
Because
put
even
Nata.
I should do that one.
Nata.
But like y'all try to say Nathaniel, bro. I'll be
Yeah.
like Nathaniel, and they'll be like Daniel. I'm like, bro,
Daniel.
come on, bro.
I know. It's full is Nathaniel.
Yeah.
Nathaniel.
I always call you Nate or Nathis.
You called me Nathan for a while. There.
Nathan?
Yeah, you would like for like 2 years, like the last 2 years, it'd be Nathan a lot,
Nathan.
and it started to grow on me because I never liked Nathan, but when you started using it, I was like, kind of.
I say Nate, right?
You always call me Nate.
When we play soccer, I just like scream Nata because it's a lot
Yeah.
easier to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nata kind of go hard though.
Nata does go hard.
Natanael Cano, bro.
Hell no, bro.
You don't like Nata, though,
Not like that, bro.
Dicen que
That sounds
pana.
indigenous, bro.
Like I like the name, but I don't like being associated with Nathaniel kind of.
Yeah.
If you guys could change your name, would you?
Yeah.
No. No.
Back then I would have. Now like it's grown on me.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I used to want to. Did your parents ever tell you like what your almost name was?
No.
Really? What about you? Mine was my mom wanted to call me Donovan.
That should have been.
Damn.
Yeah. So I would have been like Donovan Lopez. Yeah.
Oh no, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kind of hard
damn.
though.
Yeah.
Don.
Donovan.
El Don.
El Don.
El
El
Don.
Don.
El Don.
I don't even know.
Cause like
Okay, my one's gonna be Uriel, just because it's like a Bible name. But my mom just switched it to Ociel.
My mom likes to get her name from the Bible.
yeah.
So
Is yours from the Bible or?
I think it is, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure I know
She
that.
told me that, and I was like, at first I was like, it might not be Donovan now that I think about it. It might be Landon. No, it was Donovan. It was Donovan.
Donovan.
Because at the time, Landon Donovan was cooking Mexico. So
I think he's overrated.
it was the it was that game when Mexico came back 2-0 down.
Oh,
Yeah.
the amazing Gold
Yeah.
Cup, dude.
That's what my mom. He's like, "What's that guy's name?" I was like, "Landon Donovan." She's like, "That's what I was gonna name you." I was like, "Oh, really?" I didn't like it back then, but now El Don sounds kind of
El
cool. bro.
Don.
El Don.
Me dicen El Don.
Now like my uncles call me that.
El Don o one?
El Don.
Alone.
Just Don. El Don. Because I have a kid now. So.
Yeah.
When are we gonna go play another soccer game, bro? It's been a little bit.
This weekend. We got this weekend off.
I can't, I'm gonna be
Need
gone
it
this weekend.
out.
Are you out of town?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Des Moines.
Oh yeah. Huh?
Just a nice little trip down the
Where? What?
Adventureland.
Oh, Adventureland. That's cool.
Yeah, it'll be
I like
fun.
it. I haven't been there in a while though.
Yeah. But we should get the GoPro on.
Yeah, I'll put it
Dude,
on.
I was at Walmart just not too long ago, earlier before this. We were looking at like GoPros for like $200 for like a Hero 8.
Expensive.
Gotta get one, bro.
Really? I don't even
I
know.
thought it was cheap.
I thought it was cheap too because
Which one do you have?
I have the 8, which is kind of old.
Yeah, but still. I mean,
Yeah, but I
Hero 8 for
paid 5 something for it.
Yeah, dude, $200 is
Jesus.
not bad.
Yeah. So I mean, and they last. I mean, they
Mhm.
were good. They come out with
The-
one like every year, but
The 10 is like 500. What is it? 500? Throw 400, 400, something like that.
something like that. 500. I know they have like the 11 too.
Yeah,
I don't know
that
if they
one's
have
like
the
1,000
11.
though.
I don't know if they have the 11 black yet, but
They have a 10 black for sure.
yeah, I know that they always come out with like the number
Yeah,
and then like hero or like white,
yeah,
and then the black is usually the last one that's released, which is like quote unquote the best one.
yeah.
But I'm not entirely sure if it's out yet.
But we gotta do it soon. We gotta play soccer soon.
Yeah,
Soccer.
we gotta
search.
find bodies, bro. Freaking, it's always hard to find bodies.
It's just like finding people who like won't like
Are good.
are like at least decent.
Yeah,
Cause like I'm not gonna lie, it's fun like crashing everybody, like doing whatever I want to them, you know. But then when we have like a bunch of little kids there, like
yeah.
it's not.
Yeah, like we'll be playing and stuff, and then like
Kid will
these
show up.
fucking kids on the other side of the field are coming to play with us.
They also the field's always small too, so can't even get any good through balls or can't even get any.
I like playing in small fields though.
Don't mind, for sure. I'm really good at. I feel like I'm at my best when I'm playing in like close quarter
Yeah,
passing.
I kind of like playing in bigger fields.
I like playing bigger fields because I can stretch.
But I don't like playing if there's like not a lot of people, you know.
That's what
Right.
I'm saying.
Like if it's a big field and we're playing like 4v4, I'm like that's dead, bro. I'd
Yeah.
rather just play small field.
Man, that's
What did we
why.
play last time? Like 6v6.
That one, I think that one was too small.
Yeah, I was just.
Cause like
Yeah, everybody kept on running on each other.
yeah,
That's why I feel like the OG field was like
that was perfect.
it was
Yeah.
perfect.
But then like when we play bigger fields, then you need goalies, bro.
Yeah,
And then if you can't find like decent goalies and if also like the other thing, if you find goalies that are too good, then like it's not as fun
Not
either.
fun.
I remember back in the day, all the games were always good though.
It's because
That's
the
where we
schools are
played in-
smaller.
Yeah, we played in the small goals.
They were like medium size.
Right.
Yeah.
And we always had a goalkeeper though, but a lot more family. Like the older, like our dads played.
Yeah, I
Our
remember when
dads played.
that was fun, dude.
Now
Now
they're
they're
crap.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't know.
Like our uncles used to play, or my uncles used to play.
Yeah.
My Tio Lauro.
Laudo, your dad. Well, your dad so much still plays. He's not as good anymore.
Yeah, he's old.
My dad used to play.
used to
My
play.
Tio Nestor.
Yeah, dude was lucky a baller, bro.
Yeah.
You remember our deal Chewy?
Yeah, Tio Troy. That dude could pass, bro.
That's his name, right? You know what I'm
Chewy?
talking about?
Yeah, Troy.
The dude with the Subaru?
Yeah,
The blue one, yeah.
that dude can.
Diana's brother?
No.
No,
Another one?
he
from,
lives like down the
Was he
street.
the skinny one?
No,
he's not like skinny.
He's
He
got,
has
like, a beer
curly
belly.
hair.
Oh, I don't.
You'll remember him if you see him.
yeah, that dude could pass.
That
really
dude,
well.
that dude would ping him
He'd
like.
pick you out, bro. But
When Melvin used to play with us.
Melvin used to play. Melvin
Where's that people, bro? Where'd they all go?
life, bro.
Live.
Shout out to my he wasn't my uncle, but I always said he was Tigre, bro. That boy used to play too, bro. Remember? You guys don't know Tigre?
No.
He was our uncle, wasn't he?
Huh?
He was our uncle.
Not my uncle. He was my cousin. He used to play, bro.
Yeah.
I remember when he used to play. It was fun, but
El Tigre, that's what you guys call him?
we call him
Yeah,
Tigre.
they called him that.
Tigre.
Toño, bro.
I known him as my tío Toño.
Yeah, I know him as Toño. I never knew him as Tigre.
Damn, I'm just older than you guys, bro. I just remember then because I remember they always call him Tigre. Funny
Even-
story. Huh?
It was at his house. I think you were all there when they gave Willie. They gave that dude beer. It was at his house. Because
Did he
that
get
dude was
drunk?
walking around like drunk as hell.
He lived up over there, right? By like the.
I thought he used to live by.
He
like,
lived by
Mateo Gabi.
24th.
No.
No.
He
He,
li-
lived over
at one point he lived on
on like 5th Street.
down the street on 24th.
Okay.
When he had
that
that
was
basement,
older.
when he had that
Okay,
basement,
that was a long ass time ago because I only remember his house. Yeah,
and
the
then
one-
and then he lived on
Martha,
13th
on,
by
like, Martha.
13th
Yeah.
where you guys used to live back in the day almost
Oh.
a couple
That's where
blocks
it
a couple blocks north from there
Yeah.
by that Burger King.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Burger King.
that was his newer house.
That was right.
But the one I remember
I don't remember this one.
was by the highway
Yeah.
on 75. He used to live on the east side of that. Another one?
Yeah. So would you rather have Monday or Friday off?
Friday. Wait, does everybody else have Monday off
Yep.
or no? Like everybody?
Yep.
No? Then yeah, Friday. Because if you think about it, if you
No,
have,
it's like a regular 9 to 5. or school, like a Monday through Friday job, weekends off.
Yeah, obviously,
Yeah,
but
Monday through Friday.
because
I mean, like part timers and like retail stores are still open that day off.
yeah, but so like if all of it, because like if I'm thinking like
Or let's say you have a holiday, right? Would you rather have that holiday on a Friday or a Monday?
Friday.
on Monday,
Oh, Monday. Yeah.
yeah,
Monday.
because then you go crazy on the weekend, you have Monday to recover.
Right, you have Friday in the afternoon. You have Monday. You have Saturday. You have
Sunday,
Sunday, and then
and
you
you
have
just chill
Monday.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's always weird having Mondays off.
Yeah.
because I mean I don't know because like if you have Fridays off, then like it's still normal, right? Like you
Right.
still have to go back.
Yeah, well, not
Monday.
only that, like your Fridays already. I don't know about you guys, but my Fridays always kind of feel like a day off already. As far as like,
because there's not a lot.
right, because like I work Monday through Friday, and so like all of our work is like you can see everything we get done.
Yeah.
And then Friday we kind of just like take it a little easier for some reason because it's Friday,
Yeah.
you know. So it already feels kind of like a chill day. So I don't mind going into work on a Friday because it's Friday.
Yeah.
So if I feel like if I had that day off, it would be like, oh, it's kind of weird. You know what's interesting?
But
Thursday is the day where most suicides happen
What?
dude, okay, I'm not gonna lie.
because it makes sense. Do you ever like work from
Dude,
Monday
I
to
like-
Friday and you get to Thursday and Thursday just feels like
Dude, Thursday is the hardest day, dude.
You think so?
The
Yeah.
most tiresome day, bro.
I'm serious. I feel like every time it's like because it's right after the hump day
Yeah.
and then it's right before the last day, so you're just like, oh, I have to get through this. So it always sucks.
Dude, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday sucks.
I think for me it's always Wednesday.
No.
No, Wednesdays like when I get to Wednesday, I'm like, oh, bet like I only got 2 more days. But then like once I wake up Thursday, I'm like,
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, Thursday suck.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, look it up, bro. I swear, it's like Saturdays or Thursdays, like the most.
Yeah. That
Suicide
makes sense,
rate.
though. I feel that. I do feel that. But, okay, I got another one here for you guys. Be an unknown superhero or famous villain.
Unknown superhero.
Yeah.
Cause
Unknown for sure.
I think at that point it's just morals. I think that was easy.
Lose half your hair or lose your ability to hear.
Half my hair. What the hell? I just go bald at that point.
Yeah, half my hair.
I'll turn into One Punch Man, bro.
No.
Okay, if I have an annoying ass wife like later in the years, bro.
Jesus, bro.
Damn, bro. Should be cheating on you, you can't hear it.
Yeah, I've been hearing horror stories, dude. Dude, okay, hold on. What did he say? No. What did he say?
Tell him.
I said she'd be cheating on you, you won't even hear it.
Oh.
Imagine
What?
your wife is deaf, bro. You clipping cheeks, bro. What's up?
What? I'd be like, oh. We're done. We're getting canceled.
Literally, bro. You clapping cheeks, bro. All you hear is.
Damn, bro. No, but
Jesus.
going back to the superhero thing.
Bro, okay. When I have like clients for like
Yeah, guys.
my job, I have
Uh-huh.
clients for my job, and I'm like, I have a couple in, bro. Everyone like I've had like at least like 50 of them tell me like don't get hair. Like both of them there, and they both say don't get hair.
happy,
I
bro.
think you just at that point you just picked the wrong person, bro.
Yeah, because I'm telling you right now, I've been dating my girl for 3 years, which isn't a lot, but in those 3 years, we kind of like moved like we're our
Like you're one?
yeah,
Yeah.
and so like sure we have our differences sometimes, but like we always get through stuff, even though like we've gone through some rough patches for sure, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like I don't know.
I think that's just life, though. Like you argue with everybody. You argue with your
Yeah,
parents.
I feel like people think that like if you find like the one, you won't have any problems or won't have any issues like that, but
No, that's gotta be.
it's a normal thing. Like no matter who you meet, you're always gonna have to work at your relationship.
I think the only reason I would ever leave like my girl is if like she cheated on me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only thing
But
too.
I don't know. I don't know like about
What if
you.
you like both fall out of love?
I don't know.
Then
I
if
feel like
it's
that's
mutual,
harder.
if it's mutual, then like it's different. Okay, so like if it were me
Yeah.
and we both fell out of love,
Mhm.
then cool, part ways,
Yeah.
do whatever. But in Nate's case, it's a little different.
Yeah,
Right,
legit.
Yeah.
But then
So
I don't know. I don't know about you, but like when me and my girl first like got together and like we started going out, I was
Mhm.
always like, damn, bro, what if she's cheating on me right now? Is that crazy?
how about projecting, bro?
Yeah.
Is that crazy?
Is that how you knew her? Like,
Nah, not like
you have
not
like that, like.
like I mean that wasn't like not just with my girl,
Yeah.
with like any girl.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
always be like, oh, what if
Oh, then it
she's
just
gonna
means
Dude,
you're an
I honestly
overthinker,
think
bro.
that stems from like just that's just baggage, bro.
You think
Cuz
so?
I have that I when I was first dating my girl, like I had that issue.
Yeah.
And like um it was really hard to like not think about it.
Yeah.
So like you just I don't know why. I think it's just because like I saw it a lot in my parents' relationship.
Yeah.
Not that like my dad cheated or anything like that, but it was very like untrustworthy, like toxic,
Right,
toxic,
right.
toxic, bro. And so like growing up around that, you're always like, what's going on, or like
Yeah.
like even my mom like. She's like, where are you going? What are you doing? What are you doing this? Or
Oh,
like
right.
whatever. And like it's I get the part of like um she just wants to know for my safety.
Mm-hmm.
But it got to the point where it's as far as like wanting to know like stuff that she shouldn't have to like worry about.
Right.
Or like stuff like that. And I feel like when a kid grows up like that, they're naturally like have those issues as far as like attachment issues or
Yeah.
like just like overthinking like that.
Yeah.
Cause like now like I don't worry about it anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
Cause like I think I got to a point where I'm like, well, obviously like having a kid helps. Like,
Yeah.
I
Right.
don't think she's not gonna like mess what we have up now. 'Cause
Right.
we have a kid. But then I just got to a point where I started thinking, I'm like, I would never do that to her. So I was like, I like to think that I would attract someone that's like-minded to me.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I have to think that she wouldn't do the same thing to me.
Yeah. And like sometimes like you'll fuck around and you'll mess around and be like,
Yeah.
damn, what are you doing, you know? And just for
Yeah.
just for shits and
Like
giggles.
her phone will like ring, you'd be like, oh, that's your other husband, huh? Or something
Yeah,
like that,
but it's
yeah.
for fun.
Yeah.
Like it's just jokes, but it's also like um I don't know. I feel like as far as like for me and my girl, like we're very, very, very open with ourselves.
Yeah.
As far like as our phone use, we have both of our passwords, locations,
Right.
everything. Just so there's no like
Yeah, that location shit
worry.
is it's crazy, bro.
You think so? Me and my girl have
Really?
each other's locations.
We
I think that's just breaking each other's trust.
Really?
Like
really?
if you like need to have the location on, bro.
I don't.
It's not even just for like
If you do it for like protective like reasons, like
yeah.
I
Well,
just,
that's
like, wanna
why
make sure you're safe. Yeah, sure, but
for
I don't know.
sure.
That's
It's
like
for me. It's like to like know where we're at because a lot of the times we when we hang out
Mhm.
kind of like want to know what's going on in our day
yeah,
because we got to be realistic, we're both older
Mhm.
and we have shit going on,
yeah,
so we try our best to make time for ourselves.
Mhm.
And that just helps us because like I know where she's at or what she's doing,
yeah,
and she knows where I'm at and knows what I'm doing, and then she's in that way like we know if we can call each other or if we can text each other. Like obviously we can text, but as far as like calling, just to like we like to call each other just so like we can get plans faster and rolling.
right.
But it's also a safety thing.
Mhm.
Like I care for my girl, she cares for me. If something happens and like I get a phone call and I don't know where she's at
Mhm.
yeah.
because I don't know where she's at,
Like what if she's
then
like in
what
a
am
car
I gonna
accident?
do? Yeah, what am
Yeah.
I, how am I gonna like get to her? You know, and that's the main focus. But at the same time, like as far as like the trust and all that stuff, like
Mhm.
I think it shows that like if you do have someone's location and stuff like that, and they understand that you do, and you have theirs or they have yours, and they understand why they have yours, that's also another like layer of trust. As far as like I have this because I'm looking out for you.
Yeah,
I don't have it because I'm watching where you are. Because if you bag it, like it's just like if you're, in my opinion, if you're already wondering where they're at, like it's you're. I feel like you shouldn't be in a relationship. Also, if like you're I just lost it. What was I gonna say? Um, if you're like fuck, I literally just lost it.
I'll tell you what I use them for. I use like for location. Like she'll text me like, um, all right, I'm leaving work now, or like she'll call me. She calls me. I don't like calling. I'll just text her. I'm like, I'm on my way, right?
Mhm.
But she'll like call me. She'll be like, oh, I'm off work now. Like I'm coming home. So like I'm usually cooking like at that
Yeah,
point. So I'm like, oh, I'll check. I'm like, oh, okay, she's on the freeway. She's crossing this street. Okay, it starts to like time to like start like plating
Yeah.
or something.
yeah,
That's what I use it for. And then like
yeah.
in case like if she's ever in an accident, that's when I'm like, okay, I know like
No,
oh
yeah,
she's
for
here.
sure.
Okay.
But I'm not
Yeah.
like checking to make sure like where you know.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, it's I feel like it's not a big deal, because if it was a big deal, then like we would just not share a location.
Yeah.
But I think we spend enough time with each other that like we kind of have to have it, because you just have that care. But yeah, I don't cook. I don't cook that much at all, really, unless it's on a grill.
Yeah.
But my girl does cook, and but I'm usually home by the time she gets home.
yeah.
Yeah.
But um, I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal if you're both in on it, because it's kind of nice to have. It's just convenient.
What about passwords?
Same thing. I feel like, cause I'll like if I have like messages constant like throughout the day, or like um we use Snapchat, we use like Messenger
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I mean, we talk to each other, and there's times where like I'm driving, and I tried my best not to text and drive,
Yeah.
and obviously I'll do it sometimes and whatever. But if my girl's next to me, I'll just be like, "Who's that?" And then she'll check, and then I'll be like, "Oh, just tell him this." It's just like,
You're not hiding anything.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's nothing to hide, bro. If there's nothing to hide, you shouldn't have an issue with someone else
Yeah.
having your password.
Okay.
I feel like,
Like my girl has a super long password, bro, that I just cannot remember.
Really?
But like, yeah, she
you
just
got
has
Face
like
ID.
I have my Face ID on
Yeah,
it, so
same.
I'm like,
Okay.
okay.
Not gonna lie, the first time, so that was really foreign to me. I won't lie to you. When the whole password thing, knowing
Yeah.
each other's password was really foreign to me. So my girl, um, this is crazy because this is like maybe a couple weeks into dating. Um, she she got my phone. Oh no, she got her phone, and she like put my face, like she like started grabbing my face for the Face ID and my thumbprint and stuff. And I was like, "What are you doing?" And she was like, "I'm just having you like so you can like if you need to use my phone, you can." I'm like, "Oh, okay." But I didn't do it back. But I didn't do it back because
Cause the dude had hoes, bro.
no,
Yeah.
I there was a reason, because one of my phones at the time was like the screen was cracked, so it wouldn't like read
Oh.
the thumbprint, and there wasn't Face ID, and I don't even know why, I just didn't. But I felt like shit because I was like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, I felt like she's trusted me, but I'm not trusting her.
Yeah.
So there's like that kind of disconnect.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's not a big deal.
Yeah. So, okay, have you guys all been in accidents? Maybe.
I've never in an accident.
You have. We have.
Yeah.
Would
Car
you
accident?
car accident? Like you've been driving and
No.
No.
I've hit things.
Yeah.
Like solid things,
Yeah.
but I've never like been in an accident with another car.
Oh, yeah. Would you rather like hit a person or be the person that got hit?
Be the person that got hit, bro. I'm getting
1,000%.
That's hard to say because I've never been neither.
Dude, like the panic of like hitting somebody
I'm running.
is probably insane.
Yeah. I've almost hit someone, but
Do you are you stopping? I mean,
Yes, I have morals for that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know me personally, I would never run away from that. I get
I
there's
don't know.
consequences, but I mean,
I
I'll
think
I'll be scared,
I'd be
but
scared as hell.
You gotta face them.
right,
Like that's on you at that point.
yeah,
Like if you hit somebody, bro, that's crazy.
yeah,
You know what's my biggest fear? To hit someone and like them passing away.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'd be traumatizing.
Like drunk drivers, dude.
Dude,
Oh
at
my
our school,
gosh.
there'd always be accidents like when that one like turn.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
My freshman year, there was like this motorcycle coming towards the south side, and then a fucking car was turning towards west, and
Oh yeah.
like the fucking motorcycle was like trying to like beat the yellow, but like it was red. It was like completely red, and then like the motorcycle still went and the car went, and like fucking killed the guy. Like killed the guy in front of the school.
Damn.
He was in your grade, wasn't he?
He was in no, I think he was in yours or junior.
Yeah, he wasn't in my
Yeah,
grade though.
no, he was a junior at the time.
But yeah.
And then killing
Um,
somebody. That's
And then the dude just
traumatizing.
went like to history after that, bro.
That left yield turn is always like hard.
Yeah.
Turning into like past the 2 lane into the, you know, when you got a left turn without an arrow and it's just green light.
Oh yeah.
That's what I mean. So like that's always like a
But I think
hard.
they were both trying to beat the yellow. That makes sense.
No,
Yeah.
because they wouldn't both be yellow.
No, because if they're coming the same way, if the light switch is on his side and it's red, then this guy shouldn't go either. I think it made sense if they were both trying to beat the yellow.
Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot.
I was thinking about that. I was like,
Yeah.
that makes no sense.
Would
Yeah.
would you guys ever get a motorcycle?
Ride a motorcycle?
Would you ever get a motorcycle?
Get one? Yeah.
Me too.
Not anymore. I got a
That
kid
makes
now.
sense for you. I really, really freaking want one, bro. I want one so bad.
You know why I don't want one? Remember when you guys got that moped?
Oh,
Bro.
dude, we've okay. So Nate has a history of, for some reason, crashing or like just just not
Being
you
an
know
idiot, bro.
yeah, just like crashing on anything we give him to ride.
Bro crashed what was it? A John Deere
I crashed
Into a
the
fence.
lawnmower
mower
into the
to a
fence.
fence.
Into a fence. He jumped off a moped. Yes, he was, which is kind of, I don't know. Yeah, I think that was the best thing to do. But we had a moped. We ran in the field and stuff, and Nate rode it, and freaking just sent it up a hill, and he jumped off.
You did? Did you hit the
It's
four
because
wheeler?
my dumbass was trying to turn on the turn signal and be cool, like I was gonna be like funny, you know.
Yeah.
And I didn't turn quick enough,
Yeah.
and then the thing went up, so I jumped off because I got scared, and then yeah. And then the John Deere, I was trying to turn, it didn't turn fast enough, so I was trying to turn the other way. And at that point, I just because it has a clutch, right? A
Yeah.
clutch and a brake. I think I clicked the clutch instead of the brake.
Yeah, that's actually really funny. I don't think you've ever crashed the 4-wheeler though.
So I don't even think I've used it.
You ever used it? I think you
That
will.
one was fun. I like that
Yeah.
one.
It kind of sucks though, where we don't have that space anymore.
Yeah, that's done.
Yeah,
And you had the parking lot.
we do have the parking lot,
I
but
don't think that's as fun.
yeah.
Were you thinking of like Colorado or something? Or somewhere? Like hills?
I would. I just don't think it'd be worth. I feel like I would just find somewhere here,
Yeah.
cause there's a lot of land out here. I don't know. I would have to find somewhere, but
And here it's a lot of flat
yeah,
land.
yeah, flat land. So it's kind of boring. But yeah, my girl would not let me have a motorcycle.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, it is. It is really dangerous, and I don't like to admit it to her, but you could be like the best driver in the world and still
die.
into an accident.
Yeah. Just because you're relying on a lot of people.
Yeah,
smart.
and not only that, people can't see you, bro.
Right.
And I won't even lie to you. Even like with a small car, people won't see you. When I owned the S2000, there's plenty of times where like people would like
Try to merge in your
merge
lane.
into my lane and they wouldn't see me. And obviously, like it doesn't really affect me as far as like if someone cuts me off, I won't like freak out about it
Right.
just because like I'm comfortable with someone being close to me. In a vehicle, but it would happen a lot, and I got used to like noticing like the car's language when it was like gonna merge
Yeah.
into it. So I would just avoid it. But if it was anyone else, they would be like, they would not notice.
They'd freak out.
Yeah.
No,
I'd
I
freak
noticed
out.
that shit yesterday. I was making a turn on like it was like 60th and Dodge. Um,
Almost
I,
trying to turn left on Dodge.
I was turning right to like that one neighborhood to go to like Center or Pacific, whatever. I was going right, and there was a car that was going like left because like you take like this like alternate road to like take a left or whatever. He was going and it was turning red. It was yellow, so I was going and I had time to go, and then this fucking car like the car in front of the car next to me stopped, so he tried to go around, but he didn't see me going like that way. Like I always recognize this stuff, like regardless, like this car like looks like it's moving, like I know it'll turn.
Yeah.
So when I see it, like I'm like driving straight and I see it on like the left side of my like view, and then I'm like fucking like doing like this big ass turn to like avoid getting hit, dude. I don't know.
Do you
People
guys
are
get road rage?
dumb, bro? Yes.
I don't care.
Bro,
Yes.
I could see you getting road rage. I don't get road rage.
That roid rage, bro.
It's the
Nice.
steroids.
Bro,
I'm just kidding.
my girl gets road rage.
Dude, I do too. It's fucking
Like-
insane.
So does mine.
I've seen my girl mad, but like when she's driving and something happens, it's like this anger that comes out where I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, like I'm like, what is going on? Like, how? Why? And it always bothers me because I have a pet peeve of like people screaming inside cars. Like, it triggers
Really?
me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you just scream in a car, it pisses me off. Like, mad. So
Ooh, that-
When she's
Damn.
like in a road rage, like if someone cuts her off, she'll be like, fuck this and that. I'm like, bro, like relax, like you're fine, nothing happened. But I don't know. I think it's because like you're in such a heightened.
right, it's like life or
State.
death, dude. Could take your life. and you're,
Yeah.
like acting like a fucking idiot. Like,
But if someone cuts you off, then, yeah,
okay, I don't care about cutting off. I'll just cut them off.
Right.
that's
I
wild.
can do that. But fucking, I don't know. Somebody like, if I'm like going straight and they take that fucking turn way too close, I'll be like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll get mad. Like, why would somebody not get mad? And then I have to like, if it's only one lane and I have to brake really hard, like I'll get fucking pissed.
Yeah.
But if I can just avoid it and like switch lanes, I'll be whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I hate? When you're like in the farthest lane
Yeah.
and they still turn into your lane.
Yeah.
And then they like go super slow. That shit.
Fucking
Double laning.
Dude. No, no, no.
I hate double
People
laning.
cannot. People cannot.
If two, okay, well, I was coming back from the gym. I go to the gym really late, so when I was coming back at like 12:30 in the morning, I'm like on Dodge. There's two lanes. Fucking guys were going like 30 miles an hour. Both of them. I'm fucking yelling, cursing, and everything, bro. She just pissed me off.
Yeah.
30 miles per hour and like, wait, it's 35. I get it, but it's fucking 12:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Bro, they're getting ready to gun it, bro.
I'm fucking home.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that shit pisses me off, bro. Anything really, except for like cutting off. Like I don't care if I get cut off. I just cut them off.
Right.
You're going too slow. Switch lanes. Go up. Back.
No, it's
Or people who drive the speed limit.
Fuck is wrong with that, bro? I drive the speed limit.
I'll drive the speed limit. My girl gets mad about it because she's like,
Dude, go
you
fast.
drive slow, and I'm like, I don't care, dude.
I always have to go 10 miles.
Listen. I know what it is to go fast, and I know when to go fast. I've sped on the highways going like 120.
Yeah.
Not proud of it, but it's fun.
We're
It
getting
can be
banned.
fun. But when I'm driving and I'm going somewhere, I'm in no rush. Usually I don't that's why I don't like to be in a rush. The only time I'm speeding is if I'm in a rush.
Yeah.
And I try not to be, so I'm
I think-
usually not.
It's also different if you have somebody in the car with you.
Exactly.
Cause like you say, you need to know when to be fast. Like
Yeah,
when to go
right.
fast.
Yeah.
And, like if I have like my girl or like the baby in the car, like I'm not.
Yeah.
I usually only drive.
Yeah,
Take my
I mean
mind,
like
I
out
drive pretty fast.
if you're
Sometimes I
going
drive pretty fast.
if you're going like in a long distance or like at least over 30 miles like in distance.
Yeah.
And I don't care if you're like driving like fast, but if you're going somewhere that's not far, that's for like you're going grocery shopping or you're going to the store, like or anything like
If I
that.
have time, I will drive slow.
Yeah.
If I'm like trying to get to work and stuff, I'll leave 30 minutes because I live like 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
But like sometimes I leave earlier just because there's fucking idiots on the road.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, it's like,
Yeah, dude, especially if you're on going to Dodge to work. I work in Elkhorn, and if I'm 10 minutes late like on my like trip time,
Mhm.
then like I'll run into traffic and it's like a bunch of idiots like trying to get to work real fast. And I'm not usually late at all ever, but it's kind of hard when there's like other people driving like crazy.
I try to avoid traffic. Like yesterday, I could have gone to the gym after like 5. I 5 to 6 is the time where I want to drive. After 6, I'll drive before 6. Before 5, I'll drive.
Yeah. I-80 gets packed, bro.
Everything gets packed.
Yeah.
Everything. I went to the gym at like 3:30. I got there at like 4. I fucking spent like I was done with my workout at like 5:15.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm going home right now. I'm not driving. So I like went to the sauna, did some cardio, played some basketball, and it was finally 6. Then I went home. And it was chill.
You go to the gym on Cass, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is the closest one to you?
Genesis was I think so. No. Exarban is, but I don't go there.
How much do you pay?
60?
$60 a month.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried. I don't go to Exarban. I don't know. I've never been there.
I've been to the Exarban one. It's kind of small.
That's what I've seen on like
Really
video,
small.
like photos and stuff. The Terra Plaza is really good apparently. Like a lot of guys that used to go to mine.
Terry Plaza,
Terra Plaza,
the one.
84th in Q.
There's two on 84th.
No, not the one on Q. The one on.
You mean on L? Because there's one on L, 84th and L,
No,
sort of 84th.
L and Q. No, Q and like Terra Plaza. That's a different one.
Terry Plaza is the one farther down.
Farther down, yeah.
Yeah, I've gone to the one farther down. I like Genesis. It gets packed sometimes though.
Yeah. It's
But
because it's
that's
like
with
the only
any
real gym
bro.
here.
I feel like that's with any gym. Like, unless you go like super late.
Yeah. And I'm going at like 10. There's nobody there.
I used to go to Genesis. I don't go to Genesis anymore. I don't work out as much as I used to, but I go to Planet Fitness and
I bet it's packed there, huh?
yeah, if you're like an hour late or an hour later, like it gets really packed. And then like as far as like cardio and stuff, if you're going to go do cardio or if you're like someone who just wants to like somewhat get into like fitness,
Yeah.
it's not a big deal. But if you're like an avid like lifter, person who lifts more than
Yeah.
50-pound dumbbells or whatever,
Yeah.
like it's hard. Or if you're because there's a lot of so there's on this like I feel like there's a lot of people who lift like as far as dumbbells, there's a lot of people who lift between 20 to 35 pounds.
Yeah.
And they don't have enough dumbbells for everyone. And so like let's say you're doing like shoulder press, like if you're doing it with like 35s, there's only like 2 sets of 35s and everyone lifts around that weight. So like you can't sometimes like you're doing like a push workout.
Yeah.
And you don't have like the stuff to do it and it kind of sucks cuz
See, with Genesis, it's like kind of everywhere.
yeah.
Like you got people from like 120 to like 5 pounds.
Yeah. But yeah, Planet Fitness. There's some funny people at Planet Fitness though. I won't lie. There's some people where like I just look at them and I'm like,
What are you doing, bro?
yeah. I'm like, what do you?
I started at the Blue Moon. Honestly, I think that's a great gym.
That's what I heard. I heard
Blue
Blue
Moon
Moon's a
is
good
good.
gym.
They have one squat rack and one deadlift platform,
Yeah.
and then they have like 20 different benches. But Blue Moon is a good gym to start at. For
Yeah.
the price, I think it was like $24 for 2 weeks.
Yeah, and they have like free weights and like
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. That's a good starter gym. It's not packed. Well, at least the times that I went, it was never packed.
Yeah. That's what I heard.
That's a good gym. Nate, you're gonna start going to the gym?
Hell yeah, bro.
When?
100%.
What
I should go at school, bro. It's just hard right now. Like the times that I have, it's not. I don't have time.
What's your mile?
The last time I did it was like an 8, like a high 8.
You just need 8 minutes then.
Oh, bro.
8 minutes. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I just do it at home. It's just, yeah. When like school starts, bro.
Yeah.
I literally have, like, it's even harder then.
You live next to Brian though. You can't use their track.
I don't think so.
No, I think it's locked.
Is
Yeah,
it?
look it.
Maybe you can run in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
Nice
that's what I
neighborhood.
do. I'll run in the
There's a
neighborhood.
park that I could just run there.
Yeah.
But
It's just
it's just harder with a kid,
just
bro.
doing it. It's the hard part.
Yeah. I mean, once you start doing it, though, it gets easier.
Yeah.
Like from the gym, for me, it was like, I always found that I was like, I don't want to do it. And then, like, once you start going, it's like, oh, it's kind of nice. And you just kind of become a routine.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys for listening. Check us out on YouTube, TikTok, Spotify.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. We'll see you guys
Yeah.
in the next one.
See you,
Peace.
man.